So hello guys and welcome to another video. This is Pasty and Friends, and once again I'm alone. Now some of you may be wondering what do I mean by being labelled, as some of you may have read the title, and I will get to that in just a minute. I'll just have to say a few things and then get to that first. So first, I want to apologise for the video last time we put up, which was Memories Past, I think Inspired and Written, Poems Inspired and Written, and those were a poem that inspired me and a poem that Mia wrote, a poem that inspired me and a poem that I wrote. The audio was rubbish, it just didn't work. So we are trying to sort out the audio and possibly record that again, and try and basically bring that back to life. Now, Mia isn't with us today because she's quite busy and I'm just all alone. But yeah, I'd like to get to this, and this may be the weekly video, and I'm very sorry for that because it's not going to be nice. It's not. We're going to go away from the fun, the comedy, the challenges. This isn't going to be funny. This is going to be serious, because being labelled, it's something I really need to talk to. It's weighing me down, and now I feel like I've got the base on YouTube, and I think you guys just need to know what's going on. So let's start. So being labelled. Now we're going to start with my personal story. So I have Asperger's syndrome, and Asperger's syndrome is you struggle in social situations. Some people might have noticed in the videos I haven't been 100% happy with them going up, because in them, when I have someone there, I struggle with that. I just struggle with them being there. I just struggle to talk to people because sometimes they say something and I take it to offence when actually it's not anything offensive or anywhere near anything offensive, but I just take it offensively. And I've tried my best to kind of help people, but I sometimes don't understand is not everyone can be helped. Not everyone can. You can't just save everything. You can't save friendships. Friendships do end eventually, and that's hard for me. And I sometimes, a friendship ended yesterday, and I've just about got to the point where I can actually say, okay then, it didn't work. But what I more hate is when I first publicised the book, and I know hate's a strong word, I'm going to say I dislike it really much. When I first published my book, it was put in, I was labelled as an Asperger's teen. And yes, I do have Asperger's syndrome, but my name's Jack Cornish, for those people who don't know. And I don't like being labelled as an Asperger's teen. I'm a boy, I'm normal. I'm not disabled, and in a way I'm kind of special, but I'm just as good as everyone else. I'm not any different, I'm not worse, I'm not better, I'm just like everyone else. And the reason actually that book was first wrote, which I kind of feel like I need to tell you, is I did not fit in at all. So the basis of the book was a princess who didn't fit in because she had her own way. She had her own way of doing things, and no one really understood that way that she wanted to go about things. And that was kind of me. No one noticed it. And at first I wanted to write the book so I could just give it to my friends, give it to my teachers, give it to my family, so they could read it and they could see how I felt. What type of things I was feeling, how sad I actually was that I'd been born with this disability, as some people call it. And it was hard for me. So I gave it to them. I gave it to my teachers, I gave it to my friends, and they said it was good. They said it was really good. And then I published it, and like I've ended up here where I am now with a sequel on the way. I've been on camera before, I've been in interviews before, and it's like I'm not just talking about this camera here because that's obviously my phone, but I've been on actual camera. I'm going to be on the BBC on November the 11th, and that's I just that I didn't think so much would come out of it. All I really started this for was so that everyone could understand where I was coming from and that I wasn't different from anyone else. I just wanted to show people that I can do that. I don't have to have extra help. I can stand on my own 2 feet, metaphorically. So, like, I just wanted people to understand, read my book and say, oh, well, we're sorry, Jack. We didn't really understand, but now it's developed into something, and it's made me really happy that not only have my friends kind of seen it, but you guys have, the people who've read my book have, people who've came to watch my shows with my performing arts group have, they've seen it. They've seen from my poems, they've seen through everything like that, and I just kind of needed someone to really understand. And now that it's gotten to this, I don't want it to stop. It's really, it's made me happy. But deep down inside, I'm still upset about my childhood kind of being ruined. I wish I could go back to when I was younger and actually have understood what I understand now and just show people that I do understand, and I do now, but I understand what it's all about, and I understand what, like, that I struggle and everything, but it's hard. I'm just kind of glad that I got to share my story with the world, and I hope a lot more people end up seeing it. So if you see this video, show your friends. Let them know that if they have a problem as well, you're not alone. I just kind of feel like I need to share that with you guys. Hopefully tomorrow or maybe later today I might be able to get a funny video out or something like that. But I just thought you guys needed to understand that. So that's it for today. Just, yeah. We hope you stick around. I hope you subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. And that's it for now. Bye.